Grand evening. I want to talk about the art of nothing. Why is nothing plain to you? Like, it's nothing, right? Gotta be hearing something, doing something, feeling something. Like, nothing's not enough. The whole concept of it is explosive in its own value. Nothing. You are everything that came from nothing. You are everything that came from nothing. You were created from a universal spark of nothing. Things that are put together to make you feel inhabited with that universal spark inside of your casket, inside of your body, or whatever you want to call it, inhabited inside of you. You are perfectly put together for all circumstances that you can grow towards. You got to understand your value in full and purpose in full. These concepts are only to strengthen you in whatever forward motion deserving. But that's, particularly in your self-awareness, right? Hold on. So all your awareness is doing what? Is getting you to see that everything is nothing. That's the subsequent value in a short way, right? Everything is nothing. Being in a room by yourself, most spiritual aspects will compare that to you and the divine, like you're separate from that, when in fact, when you're by yourself in the dark, it's just divine. Nothing. Everything comes from nothing. So if I'm here right now in existence, it means I came from nothing. Everything that I want to obtain is around me. There's no need for me to want it. It'll come to me. The more you're able to subsequently bring a rest to the want energy that you may produce. The fact of just wanting. I got to do this. I need to do that. I need to do this. Those energies. The switch will turn on and the magnetism will just take place naturally. You don't have to wait for it or expect it. That's quantum. There's no need to observing it taking place. You just have to know that's what you are. If I take a microchip and I put it in a computer that had plans for another program, that computer is only going to know that it's that program that I uploaded it to. It's not going to know that I had other plans for it until I remove that program and put the other one in. That doesn't speak to the mistake of the wrong program. That speaks to the capability of the computer. So having a detrimental aspect or outlook on life is the worst way to settle anything within yourself. There's no need to look at the problems like they're bad. If you look at them subsequently as something you can learn from, you gain constantly because you're taken from everything. Whether it was bad or good for you, you find the positive in it and you learn from it. This is your task for yourself. It's nothing. Before the first time you ever got punched, you might have been scared to get hit until you realized it wasn't that serious. Understanding the value that you already have is always going to be the value that you will ultimately become. So if you don't think on a larger scale of your own particular reason, you won't be larger than your own particular reason. And there's no way in the world someone can tell you how to be a better version of yourself. Someone can lead you to unlocking yourself. So therefore, you show them a better version of you. But that's only in your hands. How to do that is very simple. Everybody's talking about a solution, a plan. There is a plan and there is a solution to start the change. I can help with that. Contact me. All my information is in the description. You want to show some love, the information in the description. You want to talk, information is in the description. Consultation, information is in the description. I'm just trying to get you to understand something. Everybody trying so hard for something and you're already something. Everything that you're looking for is already within you. And that's not to get happy and excited to say, oh, I'm everything is coming. The thought is not to think these things. The thought is not to worry. The thought is not to get anxious. The thought is not to, if it's in you, then it's in you. So then if you're attracting things or ideas that's not particularly with who you are, it will never come to you. Because that's not who you are. How do you get things that you want that's not who you are? Well, that's not the journey. But if you want something that has nothing to do with you, there is a pathway that takes you down for that. And it'll teach you that this is not for you. By the way, it drags you away from your own life and your own character. By the way, it exploits the way things work in your life. I enjoy building. I enjoy having deep conversations because I have an extensive level of knowledge. And me sitting up right now, late night, doing this upload is particular. I can do uploads every day, but I choose to be still with myself and know the divine is with me. Listening is more imperative to me than speaking. I love to listen because there's so much to hear. It's so much to hear. And most of the time, this is one of my go-to things I like to say. The problem to the solution is in the words of the problem. And most of the time, people repeat the answer that they need 1,000,001 times in their problem, but don't hear it. If you would like an example, contact me. I'll show you. Contact me with your problem, and I'll show you. You know, judgment is always the poison to the truth. for the most part, humbling yourself for you, not for everybody else, for you to accept your truth is your pathway, because it's nothing. What you're going to find is going to be nothing, and it's going to show you that there's nothing for you to do. You already know the vibes. NAGA.